In today's video, we make our first fuel stop and calculate how much it costs to drive our RV. Get your calculators out and let's do some math. You're invited to join us on our adventures and come rolling with the Russells. The gas here at Buc-ee's is $3.30. At a couple places just down the road, I saw, I think it was a Speedway, and one was, I can't remember if it was a Pilot or a Flying J or something like that. But the gas prices there were, one of the places was $3.50 and the other one was $3.80. So stopping here for $3.30 is a much better deal. And we're gonna do, this will be our first mileage speed check to see where we're doing. Somebody's got a dog over there. What's up?
Gotta go in Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's!
So I'm gonna run in.
Yep.
Oh, is that German Shepherd?
That one right across there.
Gotta go in Buc-ee's if we come to Buc-ee's. So I'm gonna go in Buc-ee's. I'm gonna park up close, and then
Okay.
you just park wherever. And when we come out, I'll take you to the.
Where are you taking me?
To the camper, wherever you park.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, see you in a minute. Buc-ee's limits you to $150. You can't get more than $150 worth of fuel, so I gotta turn it off and do it again. Here we go again. Okay, 15 more gallons. We'll check the mileage and do the math and see what we got. Okay, let's talk about gas. Let's see, we're sitting at 80,968 and we were at 80,000 right at 500 when we filled up. So let's do the math on that. Let's see what we get. So that's 468 miles. Let's see, what do we do in gas? We did 45 and a half and 15.2. 45.5 plus 15.2 equals 60.7 gallons. So we have 468 miles divided by, what was that? 60.7 equals, ooh, that's a whopping, I don't know if you can see that, 7 miles, 7.7 miles to the gallon, so almost 8 miles to the gallon. Ouch. And with a gallon costing, let's see, 7 miles for every 1 gallon. So if you divide 7 miles by the price of a gallon, let's go with 3.3, which is about what we paid here. $2.33, is that right? Is that? No, that's not right. Oh, I did it backwards. 3.3 divided by 7.7 equals. Yeah, so it's cost us about 42 or 43 cents per mile. 42 to 43 cents per mile. So that means it would cost us $430 to drive 1,000 miles. Which, you know, for, I guess if you're taking your whole home with you and you're maybe paying less. That's one of the things that about RV life is about, you know, is it cheaper? And cheaper as in cheaper than living in a house. And in some ways, maybe. In some ways, probably not. You know, this costs less than our last 4 or 5 homes, like individually. This costs. I don't think we've paid for a home this cheap, except for the home that we bought in Georgia back in the 90s. So there's that, and then there is, of course, the cost of stay. You know, we typically, when it comes to hotels, we always stay in a hotel that's right at $100 a night, $95 maybe, but if you start going cheaper, we end up not staying there or not liking it. So, you know, $100 a night to stay on the road, and you still got to buy gas for your car. Now, granted, your car's not getting 7 miles to the gallon, hopefully. I think ours gets 20, 22 on the highway. So, you know, you're getting 3 times the distance, and your gas is cheaper because gasoline is cheaper than diesel. So maybe we'll have to do maybe a cost money comparison part on an episode sometime to talk about the money. But when we boondock, it's usually free, maybe $5. Maybe 10 at the most. If we stay at a military base, we're paying sometimes about $20 a night. If we stay at a regular, call it a no frills RV park, then we might pay $50 a night. If you stay at one that's more like a resort, an RV resort, then you're getting into the 60, 65, 70 and up, you know, per night for an RV resort. So yeah, we'll have to do a cost comparison breakdown and see what you know, how the math comes out. Hey guys, we just want to say thanks for joining along with us as we roll around and do our full-time RV living. Of course, we want to ask you to like and to subscribe because that helps the YouTube algorithm and that helps us get noticed. But also to say thank you for your patience. We're obviously a brand new, teeny tiny, small YouTube channel. I think this video I'm editing that you're watching today is video number 3. And so we're getting used to vlogging, to recording, to editing. I've dabbled in it over the years, but now doing it, trying to do it week after week or so, getting, today audio editing is really driving me crazy, trying to get good quality audio. But we'll keep improving, and we appreciate you sticking along for the ride. We encourage any comments, any positive comments, any suggestions or ideas you might have for videos, things you want to know. We'd love to hear your input and see if we can work that into a future video. But until then, again, Sharon and I just want to say thank you and invite you to continue rolling with the Russells by subscribing today. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.